Yeah, let me see if I can share my screen real quick. Just gonna pull up the snapshot so you guys can see that. I think pretty much all you guys have already, but just to show you guys if you haven't already. Yeah, so this is what the Q1 2023 projects distribution looks like right now. This is live. There was an issue with voting, but I think it is resolved now, so people should be able to vote. Um, yeah, each of the final reports that we presented last week are here and available for the community to read.
Can anyone else hear Pablo, or is it just me? Okay, it looks like he dropped out. These plants back here, you got to water them, or else they die. Everyone knows.
I'm sorry, guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. I'm really sorry. I don't know. I installed this new VPN and every now and then it just like shuts down my internet and it's really frustrating. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Where did I lose y'all?
You said that there was some issues with voting, and those have been solved.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the issues have been solved. Yeah, each of the final reports are here. Everyone who provided distribution, it's anonymized and up here. So yeah, mostly just want to create awareness that this is here, but then also I would love to get some feedback on this sort of format. Yeah, anything that you guys have off the top of your head, but also just feel free to DM me or anything like that because it's the first time we're running it this way. So just let me know. Cool. But yeah, yeah, I didn't mean for this to be a long update. Just saying it's there. So yeah, let's keep moving forward. Next on the agenda is Colin with the digital asset marketplace. Hand it over to name.get.
Can you guys hear me all right? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. All right, I will share my screen. I don't know if you guys have had the chance to look at this proposal. It's been up. I put it up on Monday. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, this is a proposal for a digital asset marketplace. It'll allow vMooney holders to list NFTs. With the way it's written, they'll be allowed to list single NFTs like one at a time, just for now until we add updates to it. And then, yeah, anybody with Mooney is able to buy those NFTs that are listed. They can be listed as direct listings or as auctions. So direct listing, you just set a price and the amount of time you want to list it for, and then the auction is you set a minimum bid, and then a buyout price, and then the time you want it to list for. The marketplace will take a 1% fee, which will be given back to the treasury. That number is kind of it's I'm willing to change that. If anybody has suggestions, I know OpenSea charges 2.5%. I think 1% would help maybe bring more people in just because it's a lower fee, and people could save money. Yeah. So when we first create the marketplace, we want to list a featured collection. It'll be a total of 29 digital assets that we released over 29 days, starting at the beginning of the lunar cycle. We would list them at auction for 24 hours for 29,000 Mooney minimum bid, and then a million Mooney buyout price. So yeah, I'm hoping, with this 29,000 minimum Mooney, given the 29 digital assets, we can bring in some revenue. The incentive to buying these is that they will have utility in the marketplace, and holders will have access to like limited features. I don't know if you guys have seen the demo. Can you guys see this if I switch tabs?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. This one. So yeah, just an example of a, like a feature we could offer is, I don't know, like maybe these 3D experiences or something.
Whoa, wait! I didn't know you could zoom out of it like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's sick.
So you can like look around, and then you can zoom out and then go to a different one. Yeah.
Was that made by Midjourney?
No, it's Sky. What's it called? It's like Blockady Labs. It's a skybox generator.
Wow.
I'll just give them a shout out really quick. Yeah, so this website, really cool. I find it works best if you do like the nose styling wherever it is. Yeah, advanced nose style. But yeah, we could we could have little things like this just to kind of hype up that NFT. I also want to deploy Mooney and vMooney contracts on Sepolia. We currently only have them on Go Early, and that's being deprecated, and the price of the gas fee keeps going up. So yeah, I'm thinking we should deploy contracts on Sepolia so we can use them to test this website and future websites that we create. I'd be willing to manage these test contracts, so if a developer needs test coins, I can just send them, or we can transfer the ownership.
Yeah, what are the protocol risks, I guess? Like, what damage could the owner do?
With the test coins.
Not with the test coins, like once the actual contract is deployed to mainnet or wherever. Mm,
Okay, for the marketplace, you're saying?
mhm.
Yeah, I was wondering if we would want to deploy that with a multi-sig, and then every time we make a transaction on that marketplace contract, or make a um, an adjustment, we have multiple signers that need to sign. I don't really know the best way to approach that with the way our system works. Yeah, I don't really think it should be owned by me individually. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get some feedback on that.
Yeah, multi-sig sounds like a good first step, and then maybe, um, yeah, if I guess we'll see what the operations are with that multi-sig, and if there isn't any transactions that need to be done or any risk, uh, we could just send it to the dead address or even, send it to all of the token holders and have them vote on chain about whether something.
Right. So if anybody's interested in the smart contract I would use for the marketplace, you can go to thirdweb.com/dashboards, probably the easiest way. Um, yeah, so if you want to check it out, you can go to browse contracts, and then it's this first marketplace v2 0.2. Yeah, we can set when you deploy it. You could set an address for the platform fees, so we can set that as the treasury. And then, yeah, I know you can deploy this with the Gnosis wallet. I think there's like a feature with ThirdWeb to do that.
Cool. I also threw in the demo that you've put together so far into the chat if people want to check it out.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll put it on this proposal as well. Yeah, does anybody have any questions? I know I kind of gave like a broad overview. There's quite a bit of text here. But yeah, that's pretty much what we want to do. We got a lot of people in the team, so I'm pretty confident. We have our bases covered, and we'll be able to get this done. I'm pretty solid on this timeline. I already have a decent amount of the development work done. So, yeah, I think. But yeah, I mean, there's always things that could happen. So, but this is what I hope would happen.
Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. One idea which I'd like to just bring up. I mean, no, I don't know if this resonates with other people, but the 1% platform fee, we could have like 1% go to the MoonDAO treasury, and then we could say something like 1% goes to vMooney holders, like proportional to how much vMooney they have or something like that. Could be a good way to like reward people that are governing the community.
We were allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Cool. I think it'd be kind of cool to use it as not just like flat distribute to vMooney holders, but actually like as a reward for voting.
Mm. Yeah. Like, yeah, well, like
We
you're
could
saying,
always
like the fee would go into like a pool, and then you get to redeem that pool by voting,
Exactly.
basically.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. Be a cool mechanism. Yeah.
we could always bring in, just up it to 2% and then just kind of, if we want to give it to vMooney holders after that, just do that through the treasury instead of like from this project.
Hmm. Yeah, could be cool. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. With the load times, I'm curious. Yeah, what's the bottleneck on improving load times? Is it reading on chain? I think I've already asked this.
Yeah. Yeah, so it does take a minute to read the listings from the marketplace contract. The way it's set up right now, I'm reading those listings. I'm fetching them each time a page loads. So I'm thinking I can just fetch them from the app in the beginning and then just pass it through props or something. And then then I'll only be loading the listings once instead of 3 or 4 separate times.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's still it's still going to be a little. There's still going to be a little bit of load time just because of the on-chain call, but yeah, it should be better.
Yeah, I love playing around with the little 3D crystal ball. Like zooming out with it looks like sweet.
Yeah, it's
Looks
weird.
like yeah. I almost feel like like the default should be like slightly zoomed out, and then you like jump in.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
trying
know.
to figure out how to like it's like a weird little thing I have to figure out to like preset it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. What do the arrows do at the bottom? Oh, you can go to new worlds.
Yeah. I got 3 of them.
That's awesome. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm hogging the mic on this one, just geeking, but
Oh, no worries. Yeah.
no one else has real questions.
Yeah, thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all I had though.
I think it looks excellent. I don't have any questions just because I've been following this along. You've already answered all mine, but yeah, it's good stuff.
Thanks. All right, guys. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Cool. Yeah, thanks, Colin. All right, let's go to the next item on the agenda. Bollock has a proposal with Gitcoin. Yeah, feel free to jump up here, Bollock.
Some conversation, but somehow I update my my Gathertown app, and seems like I have the connection problem on again. So yeah, but I hear that Pablo called me about Gitcoin and proposal new changes. Yeah, we are doing now on the good way, and
Bollock, real quick, could you share your screen and show the proposal
okay,
so we can follow along?
just wait a little bit.
Yeah, no
Wait a
worries.
little bit. I need to find this one.
I can also pull it up if that's easier.
Okay, great. Thanks, Pablo.
Here, I'll pull it up.
Yeah,
Here we
then
go.
meanwhile talking this project is under on the good way, and maybe Manuel can do a little more information. And we are now and, today we'll make an announcement, and also and Manuel are talking about applying for the stewardship. by Gitcoin for this round, and Rod, and very active to talk different partners. Also, Manu do this, and I'm also find a good partner. And Greenpeer China, we can do research together. We also sponsor design round and also do a co-marketing with us. Yeah, meanwhile, also with the hackers, we will maybe a podcast and also make a video about to make promotion of this. So we are thinking about at last time it's a little rush, so we didn't to include maybe some budget for bounties. So and maybe for video creation and also fresh news, we need some bounties. So yeah, so we are talking on the weekly meeting, and the day before yesterday, we think that maybe we need this, and then we include we updated proposal again. This is the only change. As you probably I can see your screen. I know maybe it's my problem due to the VPN, and the only change that we add the budget of 1,000 DAI and 200,000 K Muni, 200 K Muni, and in this proposal, there's this only change. Sure, if we don't use this budget or just use some of it, and then we will return on to this budget to treasury and after closing the project. Yeah, that's all.
Great, thanks, Pollock. Uh, it's I feel like contingency budgets in general are good because there's always unknowns with projects. But I'm curious, what are some? So you mentioned maybe like video explainers. Yeah, what are some examples of what you do with the bounty budget? Not that you need to be like super explicit, but I would just like to know like what ideas do you have right now?
Oh, Pablo, sorry, I have a problem then with the connection, and I can hear clearly. So I don't know, maybe Manu, if you can on stage to explain something. I know you asked me one question, but yeah, I have a problem with connection again. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, no worries, Balak. Yeah, maybe Manuel can help out. There we go. How's it going, Manuel?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, the project progress with the Gitcoin DeSci round, it's going into the right direction. We got a lot of work to do. We saw that okay, if we want to, for example, outsource content production, not only I would say the textual content, but I'm talking more about professionally produced videos, that summarize our relationship now with Gitcoin and with the whole DeSci ecosystem. I think it might be good, to have some bounty budget for this, but not necessarily needed. So we are chatting with a lot of people exactly for this topic. So how can we produce like high quality videos or explainers, for example, that transfer our message, our mission, our vision in the best possible way. And like Balak already explained, if we do not use the budget, we're gonna return it. Right now, I'm also in the process of becoming the DeSci round manager. There's like an open voting until later the day or so 20 to 21 and a half hours or so. And like I said, a lot of stuff to get done. So not only when it comes to creating content, but also organizing all the reaching out to potential partners, getting them on board, getting them into the onboarding funnel, talking about what we can do together. So right now, the low-hanging fruit, if Rod or I are talking with other people in DeSci or refi or DSpace industries, it's like, okay, do you want to support an AMA or a shilling session, or do you want to create your own? So this is like the question we're discussing, and then we're gonna see how successful the campaigns will be for onboarding more potential sponsors. So this is like in the midterm. I already attended a lot of the meetings with the Operators Guild of Gitcoin, so that we have a better understanding about how to use the platform in the best possible way to set up our own rounds, also for the future. So yeah, that's the status for the DeSci project. Let me think about it. Did I forget anything? I do not think so. Yeah, but highest priority right now, content production and event planning. Yeah, to get the word out to the world. Yeah. Yeah. Any questions or so, or anything that I missed here?
Okay. So in summary, the bounties will go towards like AMAs or like shilling sessions, or when you're reaching out to other people in the broader Gitcoin community to get them engaged. Is that basically the idea?
Now, more or less content production right now. So we got some people who are experienced in producing videos, and we had a discussion whether or not to pay them. Because right now I'm more on the side that we can ask around and put in some time, and then find other people who can do this also without getting paid. But then there's like a good probability that the quality outcome won't be that perfect in a way. So yeah, we had this discussion of the bounty budget, but the other thing that I laid out is like what is currently work in progress. So yeah, all the campaigns and all on all the meetings with the people, it's all in progress, but we are more thinking about using the budget for like the time consuming stuff when it comes to creating content. And so
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Does anyone else have questions?
does anyone else want to help out with content?
I don't have any questions, but I have been thinking a lot about what our process for onboarding partners looks like, and how it can be made basically unified with the onboarding process for guilds. And I don't know. I guess I don't have a specific question about it, but I would really like to get a one-on-one so we can review some of those things and see if we're where we're lining up on that.
Yeah, totally. I mean, right now you can imagine. I'm just getting the people in conversations and talking about how we can co-market this whole DeSci round. And then if I see they have a concrete interest also in further partnering up with us. In the past, I got them into interviews and created this loose partnership overview doc. But now I'm just sending over the link to see how they receive this, and if people actually use it and apply for an official partnership. But yeah, I'm really open for testing things out and doing growth experiments so that we, learn as an organization, and for sure then distribute the responsibilities when it comes to further onboarding, partnerships into MoonDAO.
When you say send them the link, do you mean the partnership link, like the Google Forms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought this was the official link after we had some chats there.
Yeah, that's good. I'm using that as reference for basically setting that up, but like as a spec form, so that we could have those submissions automatically go into like a Kanban board, so that
Mhm.
you could easily just process them all and work like as a team to process the incoming partnerships. So
Yeah, exactly. So this this direct integration and syncing of the not only the input form to Kanban boards, but also like the communication distribution is like the most important stuff there. But I think, if we have like the Kanban boards and then maybe small teams of people feeling responsible for partnerships, we can also distribute like the whole communication part. But maybe that's a topic for another discussion. But yeah, let's get it straight, and then I think we have enough opportunities to get cool people on board, get cool people engaged in our community as well, and then for sure for this whole partnership process.
cool. Yeah, another thing I was thinking with this form is that it could be set up to automatically send out NFTs as well, which would be great if you like get approved as a MoonDAO partner, you get an NFT, like with a unique identifier of some kind. Then it would just be cool because it's a way we can like track and officiate our partners, but also it could be used to prevent scams. Like, anyone who is promoting something being like, oh, we're doing this with MoonDAO can put their like official stamp on it, and then people can look that up and know they're legit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
And
like I
that's right.
said, let's try it out, and then we can see how effective this is. And yeah, totally cool, man.
Awesome. Well, I put this here. Let's see if I can. I'm still sharing my screen, right? Or actually, well, sorry, sorry, I don't mean to butt in. Are there any other questions? Or any other thoughts for Manuel? Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
I just
guys.
wanted to say that. Yeah, thanks, Manuel, and thanks, Balak. So we're using this new format for Senate voting. So I put up the Gitcoin budget extension and the digital asset marketplace. Sorry, I'll throw that into the text next time. I tried tagging Rocketeer, but I don't think that tag actually worked. So yeah, I'll just do that outside. But yeah, we're just testing this out. The reason we're doing this is this will allow for anonymous Senate votes. And yeah, we'll a big thing with this though is that I will close the poll after 24 hours. Like I can't just see how many people have voted so far. So yeah, let's try to get. I like if you've already made up your mind, vote now before like you forget. But yeah, we'll try to really get the ball moving on these, and yeah, just give it a read. 24 hours should be more than enough to make up your mind, I think. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any issues with this new format, or if you have any ideas or recommendations about how this could be better. But yeah, I think it's a step in the right direction, at least. Yeah, afterwards, I yeah, you basically call I think it's close poll. Yeah, and then you give it the poll ID, which is here. So yeah, it doesn't reveal what you voted for afterwards. So you can see an example, or here, this one, for example, is test poll. Please ignore. For this, I wonder if I can do it in a different. See if I can close it in.
You're not sharing your screen, or I don't see it.
You guys not see my screen?
No. Oh, really? No.
Oh, are there two people sharing their screens right now? All right. Well, if I do close poll,
Oh, I
and
see.
then I close the test poll. Close. No more votes are allowed. The result is now displayed in the poll. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see this, but yeah, basically, yeah, you can see what the final result is, but you don't see who voted for what. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's going to be an issue potentially. We're not going to be able to see who did not vote. So hopefully we can make quorum. It might be kind of annoying if we're not getting good turnout. Yeah. It would be nice to see who voted. Not like what they voted, but who. But yeah, we can test it out for a week, see how it works, and then if we do run into issues, we can just go back to what we were doing. But yeah, any other thoughts with this?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I have a thought. If I click it more than once, what does that mean? Does that mean that
If you click it, it doesn't double count your vote.
but does it uncount my vote if I click it twice?
I don't know. I haven't. I imagine
hit
it's smart enough to figure that out. I imagine it can recognize if you click on the thing twice.
Okay.
Mm.
Right. You vote. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
sounds right. Cool. Any other thoughts on that? Cool. So I added Mitchie's stewardship proposal, but I think Mitchie, we're just gonna wait till next week on that. Sorry, I didn't read your
Yeah, we
message
don't.
yet.
Yeah. There's nothing really to update specifically about right now.
Okay. Cool. And all right then. Yeah, open floor basically. I think there's nothing else on the agenda. So
Oof. We
any
were
other
like
things you wanna
1
bring up?
minute away from beating our record.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well these days. I wonder what it is.
I'm pretty sure it was
Much more
47
efficient.
minutes, the fastest time. This was like 48.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, considering that we're doing 10 minutes at the beginning for people to like add their stuff, that's we're much more efficient than we used to be.
Yeah, definitely. Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. I'd like to bring attention to a topic. This week was the deadline for the merge and NFTs project. I will need to extend it for another 2 weeks or so. I'm having a lot of trouble to ship the merge, considering that I couldn't get to the event. The project is quite successful till now. I've sold about 300 pieces of merch, so it already paid itself.
Wow.
Deploying the
Congrats.
NFT tomorrow through the airdrops. I finally got all the addresses and we're ready to fly. Now it's just, I just need to send everyone their merch, and we'll drop the report for all of you.
Awesome stuff. And yeah, I'm glad that you're feeling a little bit better. You've been sick, right?
Yeah, I'm still am, but
Oh.
trying to stay positive, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, that's amazing news. I want to give just a small update. I've been working with Django on a interesting funding mechanism for some of the bigger projects that we're looking at. I'm really excited about it, and I think it could introduce a new sort of mechanic for how we fund stuff at MoonDAO. I'd love to get your guys's like just rough feedback, but the idea is basically like we would create a juice box for a very specific like goal with very specific key results, basically really scoped out objective. And then what we do is we would fund that objective, and it would be like an open thing for whoever completes that goal. And what we do is all of the people that put money into that juice box or whatever, they they get voting tokens, and then some percentage of that total pool, so say like 20% of it would go towards like funding teams that are competing to basically finish that objective first. So the ideal situation would be, you get 2 or 3 like teams that put in a proposal for like, hey, this is my solution for how I'm going to do it. And then for submitting that proposal, all of the people that put money in, they get to like vote between the proposals to like allocate some amount upfront to those teams. And then whoever like wins and finishes the bounty first, they get like the other 80% of the pool or something like that. So we're scoping that out. And yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting way to get work done at MoonDAO, especially for like these like bigger goals that we have. Add an element of competition to it, I think would be fun. But yeah, I'll stop dancing too. How do I? Oh, you have to move. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting. Oh, what's up, Jeff? How's it going?
Hey, I just wanted to mention that maybe Monday, we're probably going to record something about like the Gitcoin grants. Maybe like kind of like a demo run of like the MoonDAO podcast recording. Just like it'll be at 10 Eastern, right before the weekly Monday call on Twitter. Oh gosh, so many animations. Hear anything?
Yeah, it sounds good. You said what time though again? Say it again.
10 a.m. Eastern.
10 a.m. Eastern. Cool.
An hour before the Monday Twitter space.
Nice.
I'm gonna come. I know. I'm like forgetting the name. But I'm gonna come to it pretty ignorant with questions, and I think that's what we'll use to drive the conversation. And then I think probably just need to like hash out like an intro, outro, or like the podcast or the show. But like I've mentioned many times, like it's probably gonna be really rough, and we should just really focus on quantity of like publishing videos because it's all about consistency and volume when it comes to like doing well on YouTube.
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And if I can add something to this, I think, yeah, if we want to produce, content all together, I think it might be cool if we have like, maybe, scripts for different kind of videos. For example, also for this project now, for the Gitcoin round. But yeah, we can also think afterwards, maybe later the day or so, how this can look like. I got some ideas for this. And then we can also receive some feedback. But let's catch up on that.
Sure. Yeah, and something else just to briefly mention, we might want to like consider like Twitter's going to roll out some content strategies for content creators. So we probably want to consider like mirroring what we do on YouTube on Twitter, especially because Twitter, like, there's already like a big following for MoonDAO on Twitter, and it's already like a verified account, so should probably like do pretty well on Twitter.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Something I've been wanting to figure out how to do, but for some reason I just can't, is like how to create a business organization on Twitter. Because then what we could do is we could give out like MoonDAO badges to other people that are associated with us. So I've seen like people starting to do that. I think that would be pretty fun. Um, yeah, give out a badge to each of our Rocketeers or, something like that.
Just a warning, that's $1,000 a month.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
A month? Wow. Hmm.
And then I think $50 per badge, maybe. I don't know, it's a lot. It could be worth it in the long run, but it's probably not worth it initially.
Hmm. Dang. Elon Musk really knows how to get the most out of
No, yeah, I was like brainstorming a social media platform a while back, and putting like organization badges on it was something that I really considered. And yeah, I could see like, yeah, it's definitely a premium. This way people know what you're about without like having to be noisy about it in your username.
Mhm.
But it also was kind of like a bypass for like other verification. So like I think like if a bunch of people wanted to be verified, I think they're considering like doing more like you pay $1,000 a month and then you get up to like 20 or 50 people that you could hand out blue check marks to. Like I literally just like during this call just paid to be verified.
Nice.
If they like gave out 20 verifications, I would have like, just been like, oh, I'll just give you guys, pool money together, commonsensical, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm checking out the professional home at Twitter, and there's some really good like metrics there. Um, yeah, I feel like we can start throwing these into OKRs. There's impressions, engagement rate, profile visits, link clicks. Um, yeah. I wonder if it gives you that over like a span of time. Hmm. But yeah, I love the idea of trying to like monetize through Twitter. I think that's our strongest platform by far. So makes a lot of sense.
Oh, I guess just because like maybe this is someone DM me if this isn't the place or time to do it, but like how would we go about because I know like freelancing, like, or in the community, if anyone has like the artistic video capability of doing like a 5-second intro animation or a 10-second. Does anyone have any experience with that outside of like just paying one on Fiverr, which I've done before?
I did a MoonDAO splash screen intro that I think was like 5 seconds. We did it for the Dude Perfect, around the Dude Perfect time. Let me see if I can find it here.
Oh, we had a like pretty professional video made a while back too. The NFT drop, but I wonder if we could like repurpose that.
Yeah, I'm more than happy just to steal things that are, especially because like I've said a couple times, like the whole type of videos will just be like not seen by people most likely. So it's totally fine if it's mediocre. Honestly, like the website, like MoonDAO.com is a pretty cool like logo animation. I like
Thank
the
you.
idea.
That's the one I did. I basically have a similar thing here. I just found it. Let me get the link here. 1 second. Share. I'm just dropping it. I just dropped it in the chat. Let me know if you can access this. Yeah, it's literally 3 seconds.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome.
There's also a version without the background that like has a transparent background, so it's just a logo animation. If you want to, you could change it and do whatever you want. Also, if you want the logo from the website, like the animated logo from the website, I can get you access to that too.
No, no, it's all right. I think I'll I'll just like do some editing and mess around with like I kind of do like the idea of like the dancing moon man with like having an intro that is like 5 seconds long seems perfect because it's just like let's just get right to the point.
I do love the Dancing Moon Man.
And it's just like dancing moon man with like the start music and then boom right into like well bam MoonDAO. So that would be cool. And like I mentioned before, Everyday Astronaut has like free licensing on all his music, and it's like very spacey. So I think we'll just experiment with things. Yeah, that's all I have. I don't want to eat up time.
Oh wait, I found the video. Here, I'm gonna drop it on Discord because I think it's so epic. See if I can upload it though. Not sure if I can. Throw it in general. All right, it's uploading. It's quite epic. The video. It's actually Blue Origin didn't there was like some elements of it that were like like the New Shepard rocket like in low Earth orbit, and they're like, that is not accurate. We cannot have that. So we had to shut it down. But I feel like this could be repurposed for like a YouTube video. It's uploading now. I recommend you guys watch it. I just threw it in general chat.
Yeah, that's pretty epic.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It really has like nothing will ever be the same vibes.
Yeah. I think I might have another one too. If I can find it. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the one I was really looking for. Okay. All right, I'm gonna drop one more. People are gonna be so confused. What's going on?
I feel like this might actually make for a really good outro. Because then it's just like slaps you in the face if you stick around long enough to finish the video. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, this next one's also just like incredibly epic too. It's uploading. But yeah, by the way, guys, I feel like the meeting is over. We're just sharing cool promo videos.
Yeah, this is important for me.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna leave then. Good night.
All right.
Goodbye.
Sounds good. See you later.
Bye.
Okay, I think the video. Okay, it's about to drop. This one's okay. This is the one that I was like, Blue Origin was like, you guys can't do this. But this video was so hype, and then they like, yeah, they pushed back on us, unfortunately. But yeah, this one's worth seeing. We weren't able to use it, by the way.
On the moon. Moon.
Yeah, we paid like we paid $10,000 for that.
It feels like
And then we couldn't use it. It was such a yeah. That's sad.
it feels like the moon should be afraid.
Although,
Yeah.
like that craft, it would be amazing for the moon because of like the hydrogen and like the like how it's way more simple. It would be like a really good moon craft. A concept like that.
Yeah. The last 5 seconds of the video might be good for YouTube. You know, where it just like has that MoonDAO logo and it goes doo.
Yeah, that could make for
Yeah, and some of these clips from the beginning.
someone to throw in the dancing moon guy in general if they have like the file. If not, it's fine. I'll just like bother someone later for it.
The dancing moon guy. I think that would be yeah, Colin's definitely got that.
Yeah, I have a few renders. I can send those to you. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could try to make some cleaner versions or some different like camera angles. I don't kind of busy, so I don't want to promise anything. But yeah, I'll try to throw something together if I can.
I'm also like pretty novice when it comes to like editing videos.
Nice. Yeah.
Blender and stuff.
Mhm.
So okay, if it's just the files, it's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I know that.
Do we have a Blender file for Dancing Moon Man?
Yeah, I could send that too.
I think it'd be cool just for it to be accessible to the community
Yeah,
for any reason.
definitely. Yeah, I got a moon in there as well. That's it's like a 4K.
Where did this giant rock come from?
I think it must be Barney's doing.
It's gotta be Barney.
Nice.
You guys, Pablo, you weren't here, but when you jumped out, I told everyone these plants here, this one and this one over here, they need to be watered every hour.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Like actually, if they're not watered, then what
I think they
happens?
just wilt and they turn all brown and die. But then I think you can revive them. You just need to water them all the time.
That's funny. All right. Well, or is there anything else? Any other topics or? I feel like we basically covered most of things.
I hate to bug you, Pablo, with more happier things.
Oh, Zapier. Yeah. Yeah. No luck with that still. Dang.
No, but I think I just have a question about some of the webhooks. I think you might know what they are. What I don't want to break anything, and I'm just trying to follow some instructions from Zapier support.
Got it.
Want to make sure I don't break anything.
All right. Yeah, we can hop off this call and check it out.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Well, yeah, let's close up. All right. Bye, y'all.